This has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. A special thank you to all of our sponsors: Ethan Grounds, Best One Tire, the City of Harrisburg, Sullivan Electric, All-in-One Real Estate, Michael Stewart and Associates, Southeastern Illinois College, the Small Business Development Center at SIC, the Medicine Shop, Joiner Therapy, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Mackey's Pizza, Farrell Hospital, Gavin's Car Care, State Farm Agent Shane Gooden, Barnes Lumber, the Smith Peters Law Firm, Southern Trust, Ranco Roofing, Hicks Concrete, Stanley's Food Systems, and Palmer's Lawn and Landscape. Until next time, this has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Thanks for watching.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Undefeated Carterville Lions are in town. We got first pitch and more when we come back on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients in providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds, DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Berg Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life right with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and Service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Lady Bulldog Softball and Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank, FSB Insurance. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. Back-to-back softball games to start this busy week of athletics for Bulldog sports at Harrisburg High School. We're at the Red at Harrisburg Park at center field. And the Carterville Lions are in town. And, yeah, 21-0. You're reading that right. That's not a typo on Jamal's part. That is legit. 21-0, 5-0 in the conference are these Carterville Lions. And they've got the best of the best in the circle today pitching for them. And we'll get to that as we get to the home half of the first inning. But we'll start here in the top half. Harrisburg 14-7, pretty good healthy record as well. But they're 2-3 in the conference after their win last night against Massac County. There. Bulldog baseball's playing at home against Carterville as well. Only 3 losses for the boys baseball team, and our baseball team only with 1 loss. That's a big game, but we would have rather carried the Thursday game at Carterville than today's, because that one could be for the conference championship. If the Dogs win today, and Thursday would be for the conference championship outright. If they lose today, it would be a chance to tie for the conference championship on Thursday afternoon at Carterville. We will be there on Thursday. Well, our pregame show been made possible by Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. Him and Jessica Stevens would love to help you with your financial future. Also want to thank All-in-One Real Estate Company for our transportation sponsor, even though this is a home game. Couldn't travel without Ein Bartow and her team, and, well, you can't buy a home without them, so be sure to contact them today as well. Our officials tonight brought to you by Hicks Concrete. Whether it's a driveway, sidewalk, patio, house slab, all of that. They do it all. Storm shelters as well. We're getting ready to be hardcore storm shelter season. Lucian can get you taken care of. Give Hicks Concrete a call. Ranco Roofing, keys to the game real quick. Ranco Roofing, home of the 50-year roofing warranty. Call Jim Rand and his team for your next roof. You basically got to be perfect if you want to beat Carterville. But listen, Hadley Hunt's been great against them. When she has pitched, the Dogs were scoreless, I believe, through 6 against Carterville last time they played. And so they've had their opportunities to put a loss in that loss column for Carterville. But at the end of the day, let's just try to keep it close and compete. Our Ranco keys to the game. Starting lineup brought to you by Sullivan Electric. First for the Lady Lions, Colby Bennett, the catcher, leads off. Anna Hubbard bats second and plays shortstop. Batting third, today's pitcher, who's 7th in the nation in ERA, is Cadence Phillips. 4-5-6, Taryn Ford, Savannah Gibbs, Laney Workman, 7-8-9, Emily Ford, Addie Wright, Kendall Hendrickson. Hadley Hunt's in the circle today. Maddie Walker had a complete game shutout with 7 strikeouts last night. First pitch is grounded foul. And we're underway 1 minute early at 4:29 p.m. here on Thursday, April 21st. So 0-1 the count. Colby Bennett's the catcher. She wears number 4. And the 0-1 pitch. Off speed, called a strike. That was a good call for Hadley. It was a low-scoring game yesterday against Massac County. We didn't have a run until the 4th inning on a home run from Hadley Hunt. Got a feeling it could be a low-scoring one today. That one about the same location as the pitch prior, but called a ball this time. So 1-2 on Bennett. Hunt's ready. The 1-2 pitch outside, ball 2. As it's 79 degrees. Probably feels a little bit warmer than that here at first pitch. And the 2-2 pitch coming home. That ball ripped into left field, and it is going to get down past the reaching Maddie Walker's glove. Rolls to the fence, digging 2, now thinking 3, and she will be out. Will Colby Bennett. A base running decision to go 3 there for Bennett. Benefits the Dogs defense. That's kind of what happened with Massac County yesterday. Some base running issues prevented them from scoring early, which really benefited the Dogs.
And you got to give outfield credit. That's a great throw to third base to tag that person out.
So it is a double in the book, but it's an out as well. So Anna Hubbard comes to the plate. She's the shortstop. Wears number 2, a left-handed batter.
Was that considered a hit?
Yeah. Was out trying to make it a triple. Here's Hunt, the throw, not in time. In fact, throws it past Stewart, and now the double that wasn't a double with the first batter ends up being a single, an infield single, and then an error on Hadley Hunt's throw. Sometimes it's just better to hold the ball. So score that one at E1 in the book. 2 up, 2 hits, 1 out, thank goodness. And Cadence Phillips comes up. Let's see if she can hit as good as she can pitch. Where's number 7? JB says she's going to be going to the University of Illinois to continue her softball career in the Big Ten. First pitch outside for a ball. So 1-0 the count. Defense playing pretty well straight up. The 1-0 pitch. That one low for ball 2. Runner going to 3, and another base running decision. This time it goes well for Carterville, as Emma Mills couldn't apply the tag. Hubbard did a nice job sliding on the outside of the bag towards left field. Stolen base for Hubbard. So runner at third base, one out, was almost two outs. And now the 2-0 pitch coming home. That ball's ripped into left field for a base hit. 3 straight hits to start for Carterville. They lead it 1-0. They're going to have a courtesy runner. So Phillips helps herself out, drives in a run. Now Phillips will have a seat. What's her name? Badu. I like that. Badu. That'll do. Badu tries to run, a collision with Douglas, and the throw goes into right field, and Badu ends up going all the way to third base. Luckily, there was a bad base running decision from Bennett. Otherwise, there would be nobody out. It'd be 2-0 with a runner at third base. So gets one stolen base and then an error. Who's the error on? I don't know. We'll just call it an error, period. Give it to Jamal. 1-0. That one fouled off. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carterville scoring early. Hunt getting ready to throw her 10th pitch of this first inning. There was a collision, and the ball, I don't think, ever went into the glove of Douglas. That one bounces low, ball 2. This is Taryn Ford, by the way, at the plate. Where's number 1? She's the third baseman for the Lions. And a 2-1 pitch from Hadley. Upstairs, ball 3. The count now 3 balls and a strike. Hunt has the pitch ready to go, the 3-1. That one hit to right center field. Nobody there. It bounces off the bottom of the fence in the air. And a stand-up double for Ford. 4 straight hits, 2 doubles, and a couple of singles to start for the Lions, who lead at 2-0.
Not what we had envisioned.
No. Hadley's been pretty darn good when she has faced Carterville in her career. As Savannah Gibbs comes to the plate, she's the center fielder, wears number 11. Right now, maybe they've seen Hunt so much that they've got her figured out. That could be. Wind blowing hard left to right field. That helped that ball carry, I believe, in that right center field gap. It hit just the bottom of the fence in the air. As the count 0-1 here to Gibbs. Gibbs in the box. The 0-1 pitch. Runner at second base. Called strike 2. Good at bat here for Hunt. Ahead in the count. See if she can get her first strikeout. And the 0-2 pitch. That's a ball. Runner trying to steal. High throw. No tag. Another stolen base for Carterville's offense. This one comes from Ford. Barnes Lumber scoreboard update. The Bulldogs baseball team got 2 runs in the home half of the first inning. They lead Carterville 2-0. Again, the Lions baseball team only 3 losses, I believe, on the season. Harrisburg only with 1, so that's a good one happening over at Jay Thompson. 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Hunt gets a big strikeout for the second out of the inning, trying to get out of this one, only giving up 2 runs.
Yeah, we needed that strikeout bad.
So Gibbs is out. Laney Workman coming to the plate. She's the right fielder, wears number 13. She's the 6th batter to come to the plate this inning for Carterville.
There's your Freedom Pop bat you was talking about yesterday.
Oh, yep. That's a ball. Harrisburg got one run on a base hit from Ryland Palmer. That scored Hayden Hankins. And then Drake Whitmire had a sacrifice fly and a shallow right field that scored Ian Crabb. That's how Harrisburg baseball leads 2-0. Carterville Lions lead 2-0 here in softball. The count 1-1 to the 6-hole hitter Laney Workman. All those scoreboard updates again brought to you by Barnes Lumber in Harrisburg, 318 West Lincoln Avenue. And the 1-1 pitch coming home. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. 5th hit of the inning, 3rd single of the inning for Carterville, and they lead it 3-0. She got the ground ball, but Workman put it right back where it came from. So the inning continues. We'll have at least 7 batters, and Emily Ford, she's the first baseman. With a runner at first base. First pitch coming from Hunt. Pitch number 20 is strike 1. Went fishing for one, outer part of the plate. Hathaway's first steps were in, and it was back. And they are not going to score on this play as Carterville. Workman, not the quickest lion, but advanced to third, and it's second and third with still 2 outs. For the DP, Addie Wright. That is the 3rd double of the inning for Carterville. 6 hits, 3 doubles, 3 singles, and a strikeout, and another out on Bennett trying to make a double a triple. And that's a ball, 1-0. Here to Addie Wright, again to DP.
I knew Carterville was good, but my lands, they're really good.
Well, they're having a good first inning. Maybe Hadley can get settled in and see if the offense can help her out today against a really tough pitcher. Ava tried to frame that one up. Nice job doing it. Just didn't get the call for ball 2. And here comes the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. Adley's not walked anybody this inning. We've not had a home run, a triple, or a walk, or a hit by pitch. Everything else has happened. Errors, strikeouts, doubles, singles, runs, RBIs. There's a strike called, stolen bases. Man, it is hot.
Yeah, and these cameras are aggravating.
3 balls and a strike. Time called at the plate to Addie Wright, the 8-hole hitter for Carterville in this first inning. Anything in the outfield will probably score 2. Emmeline Ford had some speed getting to second. 3-1 pitch. Outside ball 4. The bases are loaded. So Carterville is going to bat around here in the first inning. Fred Stafford stays put in the dugout. No circle visit. Kendall Hendrickson's the hitter. Left fielder wears number 9. She's a left-handed batter. You got Avery Thomas in right field playing deep. First pitch coming from Hadley Hunt. That one hitting the left center field gap. That'll score 1. That'll score 2. A 2 RBI single out of the 9 spot, and it's 5-0 Carterville. And we're back to the top of the order. Wright, who walked, only advanced 1 base to second. Colby Bennett doubled in her first at-bat, tried to go 3, and was thrown out by Maddie Walker, and the tag placed by Emma Mills for out number 1. And the first pitch here to her again. This ball, she got way underneath it. Foul territory, playable, no.
Close.
Over the fence. Maddie Walker's in left, Riley Hathaway in center, Avery Thomas in right. On the infield left to right will be Emma Mills, McKenna Douglas over at short, Briley Bergen at second, Kinsley Stewart at first, Ava Brown behind the plate, and Hadley Hunt in the circle. Double, infield single, single, double, strikeout, single, double, walk, single is how this inning has gone for the Lions, who have them on first and second with 2 outs. And here comes the pitch. Low in the dirt, gets past Brown. And Henriksen moves up to second. Wright goes to third, so 2 in scoring position now. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side, should be 3. Mills can make a good throw, and she does. And that is the end of the second inning. 5 runs, 7 hits, couple of Lady Bulldog errors is how the first inning goes, at least the top half. Let's see if the Dogs can bounce back in the bottom half when we come back on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois. This is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg.
Welcome back to Bulldog Softball here on Bulldog Media. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Harrisburg gave up 5 runs to the Lions in the top half of the inning. Ava Brown will lead us off. First pitch swinging, makes some contact, and she will get on base. Infield single for Ava Brown against Cadence Phillips, who has the 7th lowest ERA in the nation.
Some amazing base running right there at their speed and not giving up, just digging in and going.
Well, Lady Dogs know any contact they can make, try to get on base and try to score. It's like a career ERA of like 0.42 for Cadence Phillips, who's committed to Illinois. As Douglas tries to bunt, it goes back. Well, this Phillips girl can throw some heat. So strike 1 to McKenna Douglas, followed by Hadley Hunt in the inning. Kinsley Stewart, Briley Bergen, Maddie Walker. Then Emma Mills, Holly Hunt, Avery Thomas. Sullivan Electric starting lineup, 618-926-3304. And a 1-1 pitch. Trying to show bunt. That one missed low for ball 2. Four nothing shutout win for Harrisburg last night against Massac County. Got them their second conference win. 2-1 pitch. This would be a huge conference win, and this would be the first loss to Carterville if Harrisburg was able to pull it out. And the 2-2 pitch. That one fisted into left field for a base hit. Dogs are not hitting it hard. They're just hitting it right. And they got 2 on with nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. A hit is a hit. It doesn't have to be crushed. And here's Hadley Hunt. She can get 3 of the 5 she gave up back with 1 swing. Had a home run last night against Massac County. That was the first run of the game for Harrisburg. Wonder if she cashed in her free large blizzard at Harrisburg Dairy Queen, as there's a strike called at the plate. Carterville team, Harrisburg would like to try to avoid in the regional. That one goes outside for a ball.
All right, I think we're good.
Right on. Cadence Phillips has yet to record an out. An infield single from Brown, and then a bloop single from McKinder Douglas. That one misses outside, and the count 2 balls and a strike here to Hadley Hunt. And the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed on an outside pitch. That'll even things up 2-2. Ava Brown at second, McKinder Douglas at first. On deck, Kinsley Stewart.
She had a good hit last night. Maybe she can continue that as well.
2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Joiner therapy strikeout, first of the day for Cadence Phillips. And now Kinsley Stewart to the plate. Plays first base, wears number 3, had a 2 RBI triple late in the game last night against Massac County. Steps in the box, ready to go. Righty-lefty matchup, swings, and maybe tips, if not, strike 1 regardless. Tell you what, this Phillips girl throws some heat. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2.
Is this who pitched this last time? No.
No. 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cadence Phillips after 2 singles for Harrisburg to start the inning. Now up to the plate comes Briley Bergen. She's the second baseman. Where's number 6? Cadence Phillips already 1 out away from getting out of this little pickle she found herself in. That one hit off the end of the bat of Bergen. For strike 1, rolls towards the Carterville dugout. And the 0-1. That ball hit foul. Good contact here at the plate from Bergen. And the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
Making the pitcher work.
Yeah, she's at almost 20 pitches, is Cadence Phillips. And the 0-2. Upstairs, ball 1. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikes out the side does Phillips after giving up a couple of singles to start the inning. Dogs strand 2. They trail 5-0. We go to the second on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State FSB Insurance.
Free delivery, free advice, and the hometown advantage. Welcome to the medicine shop of Harrisburg, Marion, Ridgeway, Shawneetown, and El Dorado. We're a small, locally owned pharmacy making a big impact on our customers and our communities. We offer full pharmacy services and home medical equipment with hometown pride. Switching is easy. Just ask. The Medicine Shop and Home Health Solutions. How can we help you?
Are joint stiffness and muscle imbalance holding you back? Break free from limitation with the Flexed and Focus program at Joiner Therapy. Our expert team of clinicians at Marion, Harrisburg, and Carmine are ready to help you today. Flexed and Focus is an assisted stretching program that's designed to help you improve your flexibility, decrease stress, and make you feel better. Contact Joiner Therapy and ask for the Flexed and Focus program. It's time to unlock your potential and move without restriction. Joiner Therapy, where movement is medicine.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community, whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits. We're here to protect what matters most.
Back at the red at center field at Harrisburg Park. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. We go to the top of the second inning. 10 came to the plate for Carterville in the first. They scored 5 on 7 hits, 2 errors, and they stranded 2. Hadley Hunt did get a strikeout in the inning. She also walked 1.
My lands.
As it's 1 ball and no strikes, and the wind blows. This is Anna Hubbard at the plate. Had an infield single, reached on second on an error from Hunt, and stole third and later scored on an RBI from Phillips, who's on deck. That's ball 2 at the plate. Scoreboard update from the J. It's 4-0. Harrisburg leads Carterville in the top of the third inning. Dogs got 2 in the first, 2 in the second. 2-0 pitch. That's a base hit in the center field. 8th hit of the game for Carterville. Second one of the day for Anna Hubbard. So Cadence Phillips comes to the plate. She's today's pitcher. She had an RBI single, advanced to third on an error, and later scored in the inning on a RBI double from Taryn Ford, who's on deck. First pitch, ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch. Call the strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I didn't know if he was going to call a strike. Kind of hesitant for a second.
Hunt's ready to go on the 1-1 pitch. Outside. Wind is howling left to right. Red Stafford came out of the dugout, wanted to make sure the count was 2-1, not 1-2. And the 2-1 pitch. Outside, the throw down to first. She's back safely. Is Anna Hubbard, who just singled the lead off this inning. And the 3-1 pitch coming home. Pops this one up, playable. Hunt underneath, drops it. And they'll get the out at first, and they won't get the out at second. No infield fly rule in softball? No? 2 to 3 on. So Hubbard advances to second. So we'll score that one a 1-3. Pop up for out number 1. And Taryn Ford to the plate at an RBI double, stole a base and scored in the first inning. I bet that wind wasn't helping with that ball.
I'm sure it's not.
As Hunt fires this pitch. But works out the same for Hadley. She gets the out.
Yeah. I guess that's the main thing.
Yep.
But she's mad at herself for dropping it though.
1-0, now 2-0. 40 pitches now for Hadley Hunt. We're in the top of the second inning. Ball 3. Hadley has one walk, came in that first inning. (3-0). There's a strike from Hunt.
We need a couple more of those.
Nope. Carterville scored 2 runs, and they have a runner at third base in the top of the third inning. Harrisburg Bulldogs still lead 4-2 over at J. Thompson Field. 3-1 pitch coming home. Called strike 2. So the count runs full to Taryn Ford with Savannah Gibbs on deck. Taryn Ford's committed to Wichita State, JB says. So she'll be playing at the next level, former Valley School. And the payoff pitch. This one's popped up, foul territory, and out of play. Hunt looking for a big out. The payoff. Off speed, dribbler over to short. Douglas throws the first in time for out number 2. Hunt has a chance to just face 4 batters now.
That's a big out right there.
Yeah, and here's Savannah Gibbs. She wears number 11. She's the center fielder. She's committed to play ball at UT Martin after Carterville. And the pitch. Swings on this, out to right. Thomas going back, looks up, and it's over the fence and gone. 2-run home run from Savannah Gibbs. Opposite field, and that's exactly where the wind's blowing.
Makes the score 7-0 here in the second inning.
No blizzard for Gibbs.
No.
But like you said, Carterville now up 7-0. Laney Workman coming to the plate, 1 for 1, an RBI single and scored back in the first inning. Well, I didn't expect this. Harrisburg's had a couple of close games against Carterville. Ground ball right to Hunt. Picks it up, throws it to first in time, and there is out number 3. Not a bad inning for Hadley, though a 2-run home run was given up to Savannah Gibbs. That extends the lead, 7-0. Dogs to the plate in the home half of 2 when we come back on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Gavin's Car Care, located on North Main Street in Harrisburg, is a proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldog athletics. Gavin says it's not too early to get that full detail on your vehicle before fall gets here, or maybe you just only have time for a quick wash and wax. Gavin's Car Care has a full selection of car detailing options. Gavin's Car Care, 618-499-6543. Call them today and tell them you heard about it right here on Bulldog Media.
Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg is known for their legendary thin crust pizza, but they also have great salads, sandwiches, and even spaghetti. Don't forget half-price breadstick Mondays. Basically, buy one, get one free. And you can't beat their pizza sauce, which comes with the breadsticks. Mackey's Pizza, a Harrisburg institution for over 50 years. Be sure to give Mackey's Pizza a call, 618-252-6368 today. Whenever you are craving a sweet treat, don't just sit there. Get up, get in the car, and head down to Harrisburg Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has tons of sweet treats that will fix that craving. Whether it's the Blizzard of the Month, the Peanut Buster Parfait, Banana Split, or just a good old dilly bar, Julie and the crew will get you the sweet treat you are craving. Be sure to mention Bulldog Media when you stop by. Open as early as 9 a.m. or as late as 9 p.m. That's Harrisburg Dairy Queen at 605 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball. We go to the bottom of the second. Dogs will send their 6, 7, 8 hitters to the plate. Maddie Walker, the first one. She swung and missed for a strike to Cadence Phillips, his first pitch of the second inning. 19 pitches in the first inning for Phillips. Count now 0-2. Gave up 2 singles to Brown and Douglas to start out the inning on a couple of soft hit balls that just fell in the right spot, then struck out 3 straight. And the 0-2 pitch to Maddie Walker. Swung on a miss, strike 3. 4 straight strikeouts. Brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services. Emma Mills coming to the plate. She's the third baseman. Where's number 13? Here's the pitch. Foul tip at the plate. Caught by the catcher, Bennett. Still strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch. That one low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good take there for Emma Mills. And the 1-2 pitch. Hey, that one popped up. Shallow center. Hustling all the way in was Gibbs to make the catch for out number 2. At least she made some contact.
Absolutely.
And here's Holly Hunt. She's a freshman going against a senior Big Ten commit player. Hunt's been seeing the ball well. She's been hitting the ball well. Sometimes it's right to players, but she's done pretty well. As Holly, again, the DP, she's hitting for the center fielder, Riley Hathaway. Out of the 8th spot of this lineup for Red Stafford. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Good check swing. She held back in time. Well, I like it that we're swinging. I mean, the only chance you're going to hit something out or somewhere is if you swing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I don't think Phillips is going to walk anybody. 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2.
I mean, you can just watch every one of them go by, like you said, and nothing's going to change, but at least they're swinging and making the attempt. A good attempt,
And the 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. 2 more strikeouts for Phillips. She gets her first 1-2-3 of the day. It's a 7-0 Carterville lead here on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Be a part of the action at SIC.
I love being a part of an award-winning team.
And I can continue to play the sport I love.
Playing near home means family in the stands.
Be a part of the action at SIC. This year, Farrell Hospital is proud to celebrate 100 years of caring for our community. From our beginnings in 1925 to today, we've been here for you and your family. From primary care to orthopedic services, cancer care, and surgery, you can depend on us to provide expert care close to home. Because when it comes to your health, you shouldn't have to travel far. Farrell Hospital, right here for your health when it matters most.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball here on Bulldog Media. We go to the top of the third inning. Due up for Carterville is their 7, 8, 9 hitters, Emmeline Ford, Addie Wright, and Kendall Hendrickson. Ford is the first baseman, doubled and scored back in the first inning. 5 runs on 7 hits in the first for Carterville, 2 runs on 2 hits in the second, though Hadley only had 5 batters that she faced in the second after facing 10 in the first. There's a 2-run home run from Savannah Gibbs. Patient there was the batter Ford. Skies this one to Hathaway in right center field, and you could just see the wind carry that thing more and more towards right field, but Hathaway, good run, gets the out.
She covered some territory, too.
That she did. Here's the DP, Addie Wright. She walked in her first at-bat against Hadley, and she was stranded at third base to end the first. See if Hunt can get her first 1-2-3 inning, as that's ball 1. 7 runs on 9 hits, and 2 left on base for Carterville. Harrisburg has 2 defensive errors. And the 1-0 pitch is coming home. That one's low for ball 2. And the 2-0 inside for a ball. Count 3-0. The pitch. Ball 4, a 4-pitch walk from Hunt to Addie Wright.
Her first of the game, isn't it?
Second.
Second.
She's walked right twice. Kendall Hendrickson to the plate now. A 2 RBI single in the first inning for her. Was stranded at second base to end the inning. Pitch count at 53 now for Hadley. And here comes the pitch. Called strike 1. Oh, 1. Pops this one up on the infield. Mills comes in and makes the catch for out number 2.
Kind of hit that we saw it slapped, yeah.
2 outs. We go to the top of the order now. Back to Colby Bennett. This is her third at bat in 3 innings. Bennett's doubled and was out trying to make it a triple in the first inning. Grounded out to the third baseman Mills in the first inning as well, as she batted twice in the first. 1 for 2. The pitch. Ball. Bulldog baseball leads 5-2 against Carterville in the bottom of the third inning. As the 1-0. That ball is ripped into left. It'll drop in front of Maddie Walker for a base hit. Second of the day for Bennett. And that is the 10th hit of the day for Carterville. There'll be a courtesy runner. Number 16 will now run. Applehans. She's running for the catcher. There's 2 outs. Runners at first and second for the Lions. Hadley looking for her first shutout inning. As the pitch comes, it's outside for a ball. So 1 ball and no strikes. Time called at the plate from the hitter. Anna Hubbard, 2 for 2, a couple of singles, 2 runs scored, and a stolen base to her name. 1-0. Upstairs, try ball 2.
I was watching the weather this morning, when I got up, and they're calling for some pretty strong storms, I believe, on Friday.
Yeah. 2-0 pitch is fouled off for strike 1.
Pitch and swing.
Strike 2. A fly out, a walk, a pop up, a single is how this inning has gone thus far for the Lions. 2-2 pitch. Hunt looking for a second strikeout. It's a ground ball right side, quick speed, and it's an overthrow from Bergen. Threw it too hard. That scores right from second base. Bennett, or Applehans, goes all the way to third. And so that is an E4. That scores a run. 8-0 Carterville. Third error on the defense today. So runners at second and third with 2 outs. Cadence Phillips, today's pitcher, is 1 for 2, an RBI single and scored in the first. And then she grounded out. Well, technically popped up, and the ball wasn't caught. It dropped out of the glove of Hunt, and she ended up getting out down the line. And the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. Well, at least Phillips can, her colors will be the same when she goes to college. To U of I, the 1-1, a breaking ball in there for a strike. Or off speed. Yeah. Sure she won't have to buy nothing in college. It's all going to be provided. 1-2 pitch. That ball ripped fair down the left field line. Maddie Walker gets it, but 2 runs are going to score, and it's just a long single for Phillips. Her second, she's got 3 RBIs. It's 10-0 Carterville. What looked to be a quick inning, almost, for Harrisburg is prolonged.
Courtesy runner.
Mason Cry is going to come out and run. It was Badu that did it last time. Cry is a basketball player for Carterville.
Cry's runner or batting?
She's batting. Badu's running. So Taryn Ford's not going to hit. So Cries is at the plate, plays basketball, like I said. A pitch that hits the plate and gets past Ava Brown. That ball couldn't have hit anywhere better. That's just, the plate's lifted out of the dirt and hit that front end of it.
Oh, the lip?
Yep. Hadley probably couldn't hit that spot again if she wanted to. 1-0 pitch. There's ball 2. Tell you what, Cries looks like she could send one past Shaw Street.
Yeah.
A 2-0. Ball 3. 2 walks already this game for Hadley. 1 in this inning, 1 in the first. And there's a strike. The 3-1 pitch. That's ball 4. Inning continues. Second walk of the inning, third of the game for Hunt. And Savannah Gibbs comes to the plate. It was a nope, no Gibbs. Going to have a pinch run or pinch hitter, number 8. Callie Scott's going to pinch hit. And the first pitch swinging over to short. Douglas throws the first in time, and that is out number 3 of the third inning, where Carterville gets 3 more runs on just 2 hits, and they strand 2. We go to the home half of the third. It's 10-0 in favor of Carterville on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but you just can't decide where you want to get all of your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes Lumber Company will have all you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save time, gas, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber. Visit them at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg or give them a call, 618-253-7277. You've been looking for some auto insurance? Well, buckle up with State Farm and get auto insurance in Harrisburg that fits your needs. You've got plenty of options, from collision and comprehensive to rental and rideshare. If you need more than an auto policy for the family, they provide car insurance coverage for new drivers, business travelers, collectors, and more. Not to mention, State Farm is the largest auto insurance provider in the U.S. You could even save more by combining the purchase of auto and home policies. So go see Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. He'll get you taken care of.
Are you in the need of a roof? How about peace of mind? Ranco Roofing is the home of the 50-year roof warranty. Ranco Roofing offers free roof inspections and estimates. They also have financing available. Ranco Roofing, 618-594-1178. Call for all your residential and commercial roofing needs or visit them, rancoroof.com. Ranco Roofing, serving all of Southern Illinois, are proud sponsors of the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball. There's strike 1 called at the plate to Avery Thomas. And the 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 2.
But the flags are just a whipping in the wind.
And the 0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. 6 strikeouts now on the day for Cadence Phillips. First out of the third inning. Back to the top of the order we go with Ava Brown. She had a single on the first pitch that she saw from Phillips. It was a blooper on the infield off the end of the bat. And here comes the pitch. Fouls that one off for strike 1.
She likes taking that first swing, don't she?
Yeah, swings a lot. 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. Good eye. Oh, 1-1 pitch. That one fouled off. 5 runs in the first, 2 in the second, and 3 in the third for Carterville. Harrisburg's had 2 base runners, and that was Brown and McKenna Douglas with back-to-back singles in the first inning. Then it was 4 straight strikeouts, a fly out, and then 2 strikeouts for Cadence Phillips since. The 1-2. Outside, good eye from Brown. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. That one fouled off. Staying alive here is Ava, with McKendra Douglas on deck. Another foul ball from Brown.
Making her work.
The 2-2 pitch. That ball ripped but foul. I think this is going to be like the 7th or 8th pitch of this at bat. 2-2. That's a ground ball over to short, scooped up by Hubbard. The throw is in time and scooped by Ford at first base for out number 2. Good at bat from Ava Brown. And McKendra Douglas coming to the plate 1 for 1. A blooper single that went out into left field in her first at bat back in the first inning. And here comes the pitch. That's a ball. 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Three and O's the count.
No walks from Phillips today. The 3-0 pitch. That's a strike. Douglas was looking to bunt. The 3-1. Ball 4.
Wow. We'll take it.
Douglas has been on base both times today. Good at bat from her, and now Hadley Hunt coming to the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 1 on a ball in the dirt.
Sun's bright.
And the 0-1 pitch. Ball 2. Or ball 1, sorry. And the pitch. Ball 2. And here comes pitch number 50. Swung on a miss for strike 2. And 6 strikeouts today for Phillips. The 2-2 pitch coming home. That one popped up, foul territory, playable, yes, and the third baseman almost got it. That's probably not her ball. That's the catcher right now patting her chest saying that was probably mine. So it's 2-2. And here's the pitch. Called strike 3. And it'd been a double play anyway. 7 strikeouts. Phillips, 10 runs for Carterville. Harrisburg with none. To the 4th we go. We come back.
Hi, I'm Amy Dixon, Superintendent, and we love partnering with Farmers State Bank and My FSB Insurance. Farmers State Bank and My FSB Insurance show up. They show up in big ways for our students, for our staff, and for the community. FSB has been here this morning serving coffee to our staff. They provide lunch when needed, but it's beyond the monetary donations. It's that personal commitment. They love them well, and they support us in our endeavors, and we appreciate all that they do.
Are you having problems with your home or business's electrical system? Is a Generac generator in your near future? Maybe you're building your dream home. Well, Sullivan Electric is there for you. At Sullivan Electric, we are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. From preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between, call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. Our family serving yours. We are reliable, affordable, and professional. Give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Stanley's Food Systems is a new sponsor this year on Bulldog Media. One of the Stanley's signature products is their Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning. It goes great with beef, pork, chicken, turkey, deer, and so many additional products. You can get your seasoning today at Big John's in El Dorado and also the Millstone Market in Carrier Mill. So don't wait. Go get your Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning today.
Sophie Padu, the player at the plate. Where's 25? Pinch hitting for Lainey Workman, who's due up, and she swings on this pitch, and it's out to center field, and it's caught by Riley Hathaway to start this top of the 4th inning. 10-0 the score. Obviously, you see it there on your Ethan Ground scoreboard at home. Emmeline Ford is the hitter now. Where's 14, the first baseman, is 1 for 2, doubled and scored. Also flew out to center field. 10 came to the plate in the first, 5 in the second, and 8 in the third for Carterville. They had 5 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third. Hunt's not had a 1-2-3 yet, as Hadley's given up 10 runs on 11 hits. She has walked 2, struck out 1. And her defense has committed 3 errors today. And there's a swing and a miss at the 0-1 pitch, 0-2. Hadley nearing the 80 pitch mark. As we're 1 hour and 1 minute into the ball game here on this Tuesday afternoon.
Tomorrow we'll be at the J.
Ball 1. Bulldog baseball at the J right now in the bottom of the 4th inning. They lead Carterville 6-2. With runners at first and second, 1 out. Rylan Palmer's at the plate. Whitmire's at first. Aiden Hankins is at second. 1-2. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Basalo is pitching for Carterville. He was not their starter. With that Barnes Lumber scoreboard update. 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. I wish that every Bulldog team had game changer like that.
Absolutely.
That way, when we're not there, we could see it word for word. The stats are always caught up.
Yeah, we appreciate them helping us out on that.
Yeah.
To get all that.
Payoff pitch, a called strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for Hunt. And she's 1 batter away from her first 1-2-3 of the day, which would be awesome, though it is the bottom half of the order. Here's Addie Wright, who's not really swung the bat today. She's walked twice. She scored once. Yeah, Bulldog baseball is definitely the most organized in terms of stats. Football, Coach Griff is texting us Friday nights, Saturday mornings. Hey, what do you got on stats? Which I love giving them to him. Jake Stewart's actually supposed to do stats with me, and I trust him and I don't trust him. So I just do Harrisburg's and he does the visitors. Because come football season, I'm pretty OCD about it.
Pretty?
Yeah.
And it's just football season?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you are.
1 ball, 1 strike. That ball's ripped left center field, and it's down for a long single off the bat of Addie Wright. 3rd time on base, 1st time hitting the softball. 12th hit of the day for Carterville. And the 9-hole hitter, Kendall Hendrickson, to the plate, 1 for 2. 2 RBI single back in the first, popped up to Mills on the infield in the 3rd. Marty Nichols does the stats for girls basketball. He's pretty good at the iPad.
Yeah, he is.
JB does the book. We don't look at that. No offense. But I'm sure it's great. You got the best seat in the house.
Next to ours.
1-0. Now that's 2-0. Now they're going to add another person to the table at basketball games. You got shot clock.
We'll be back in Davenport here later on this month.
3-0.
Next month.
Graduation
Graduation.
on the 16th and the 18th. We're going to do high school graduation. We'll broadcast it on Saturday, May 16th. Then we're going to go ahead and do 8th grade graduation on Monday.
And we're going to try something else new this year, too.
Yeah, Jamal's leaving me out of this one, but
why is Jamal leaving you out of this one?
Well, I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, so maybe you're leaving Jamal because of it.
He's gonna broadcast Promenade. I mean, it's not gonna be like play-by-play. It's just you're gonna hear the speakers and see the people. There's ball 4. 4th walk of the day issued from Hunt.
I met with John Crabb today about it. We think we can hook up a line to their system and come straight to us and they'll have a camera.
So runners at first and second, 2 outs, and we're back to the top of the order. No Colby Bennett. Zoe Taylor is going to hit for her. Carterville using all their bench. Got to respect that. If you know this was Benton, they'd still have all the starters in.
Oh, yeah. First pitch in for a ball.
Sorry, I should not have made it. I'm usually pretty good about holding my tongue. You get Adam Hill on the headset or Jake Stewart.
All bets are off.
Yeah. That one's foul. Keep it foul. Almost rolled back fair. Carterville's coach, who's up 10-0, arguing that one.
Talking about it not being foul.
Well, it was on the chalk. He's got a point. And it is a fat yellow ball on a white line. Or green, whatever color they call it. 1-1.
Right.
Right. I wish we had more night games.
I think they're talking about doing a night game.
Nope.
No,
It got
canceled.
canceled.
Couldn't work out the fine details.
Couldn't come to an agreement in the contract and who gets paid.
Agents didn't want to give up any money. Agents KT and JB, of course.
Gallatin didn't have enough personnel. But we've already played them, so that's fair. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hunt trying to get out of this inning in the 4th. She retired the first 2. Then a single and a walk. This ball's ripped, golfed into left field for a base hit. Walker takes a minute to get it, gathers it, throws it in. RBI single, that scores right from second. Hendrickson goes all the way to third. And Zoe Taylor gets her first RBI of the game.
Score 11-0.
16 for 2. Peyton Applehans, we saw her run. Now we're seeing her hit. Carterville's got my book full of ink with runs and players and as there's runners at the corners, 2 outs. Hunt almost to 100 pitches now. And there are a 15 run after 4. Let's hopefully not get to that point, but just staying run aware. Woo!
Glad we didn't have a camera out there.
Yeah. Applehans would have had to sponsor Bulldog Media and get us a camera. Softball's off tomorrow and off Thursday. They're going to be at Murfreesboro if Mother Nature says it's okay on Friday. 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. Bulldog baseball is our next broadcast tomorrow at home at J. Thompson Field, and then Thursday at Carterville. And then Friday, if the weather allows, we'll figure that out. But Vandalia canceled Saturday against Harrisburg in baseball. They're trying to find somebody else to play. If baseball plays, we'll do that. If not, we'll be with softball here at home. 2-1 pitch. Called a strike. And a count, 2-2.
I think Vandalia said that they didn't have them on their schedule or something.
I'd say that too if we're going to drive that far away to play a one-loss team.
Exactly.
2-2 pitch. One pop foul and out of play. Give Jake your in-ear monitors and a mic.
You sure that's a good idea?
I think it would be in a game like this. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I mean, it'd work.
Yeah.
Need to get some hours on them. You only use them during football. This one's popped up. Second base Bergman on the right field grass makes the catch. And that is out number 3. Another run comes around to score on 2 hits. 2 are left on for Carterville. They lead at 11-0. We go to the bottom of the 4th on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Are you looking for an attorney who actually cares? Well, if you are, let me introduce you to Colby Smith-Peters of Smith-Peters Law Firm. Colby specializes in personal injury, car accidents, wrongful death, and workman's comp. He offers free consultation on all injury cases, and you only pay if you win. Colby also does estate planning, trust, estate administration, and also probate of wills and real estate transactions. Colby is a true fighter that he learned growing up right here in Harrisburg. A former Bulldog himself supports the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an agency of the year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community, whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits. We're here to protect what matters most.
Have you been needing some concrete work done, but you just don't know who to call? Well, think no more. Hicks Concrete is ready to help. From residential to commercial, they do it all. Driveways, sidewalks, patios, house slabs, and so much more. That's Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. Call Hicks Concrete today at 618-499-2946. Again, that's 618-499-2946.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Stewart, Berg, and Walker due up. There's a swing and a miss from Kinsley Stewart. She struck out looking in the 1st inning. Cadence Phillips been pretty darn good. 3 base runners, 2 hits. Other than that, 6 strikeouts. Make that 7 actually. And 1 walk. 0-1 pitch, swung and a miss for strike 2.
What'd you say her ERA was?
It was like 0.42 for a career.
Good night.
Second time that Stewart struck out today. 8 strikeouts now for Phillips. Here's Bradley Bergen, right-handed batter. Struck out swinging her first time. And the pitch. That ball is skied out to center field, carrying back a bit, and it's caught over the head of Gibbs. She's got some height out there.
Yes, she does.
It's a good drive, though, from Bergen for out number 2. Maddie Walker coming to the plate, struck out swinging her first time, 0 for 1. And the pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 1. On an upstairs pitch, she went fishing. Ground ball. Stayed fair, says the umpire, and it goes to third. For out number 3, a 1-2-3 inning for Cadence Phillips. Just her second of the day, but she's still pretty solid, I guess. We go to the 5th inning. It's 11-0. Carterville on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Bulldog Media launched its first year of broadcasting in 2024. We cover volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, baseball, softball, and even some bowling. We couldn't do any of it without any of our amazing sponsors, including Southern Trust. Southern Trust wants to wish all Bulldog teams good luck this season, and they are a proud sponsor of all things Bulldog athletics right here on Bulldog Media. Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients and providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Best one.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Cadence Phillips is the due-up hitter. It's going to be Callie Jones hitting. I can't even read my own handwriting, so I've got 4 names in this box. There's been courtesy runners and pinch hitters and such. So this is the first at-bat for Jones. On the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes with Hadley Hunt, who's at 103 pitches in today's ball game. She's given up 11 runs on 13 hits. She has walked 4 and has struck out 2, and this is going to be a base hit into left field for Jones. And now to the plate, number 17 going to come in and hit. Another pinch, Kayla Crickman. Sitting for Taryn Ford. First pitch, ground ball, base hit. Past the reach of Emma Mills's glove. Back-to-back singles to start the 5th for Carterville. And Savannah Gibbs' spots due up. Callie Scott hit last time. Number 15 is going to hit. Reese House Got to see all of Carterville today. And there's a ball outside. Bulldog baseball's in the bottom of the 5th inning. And they lead 6-2 over Carterville baseball with a runner at second base and 1 out.
That could be a big game right there.
Dax Randolph's at the plate with Laban Phelps at second base. There's ball 2. At least co-champs if Bulldog baseball wins today, and then Thursday will be for the conference alone. That's at Carterville. Could be a whole different ball game. Well, it will be a whole different ball game. Count now, 3 balls, no strikes. Runners advance up for the Lions. This is the most full I've had any book.
My lands.
Hunt's walked 4 today, trying to avoid walking 5. 2 on, no outs in the top of 5. There's a strike. Three-one pitch coming to House. Ball 4. 5 walks, 110 pitches.
Bases loaded.
For Laney Workman, who's the scheduled hitter, and it's going to be number 25, Sophie Badu. Badu flew out to center. Badu flew to center in her first at-bat. She's 0 for 1. First pitch coming from Hadley. This one's popped up. Should be an out. Stewart's ball, foul territory. She makes the catch for out number 1. And now Emmeline Ford's spot's due up. She will not hit. Number 21 is going to come hit. Violet Fager. Are they doing a JV game since they're playing everybody here? Okay. First pitch, ball 1. I don't know if they have a JV. Everybody's good there. They all play varsity.
Yeah.
They don't want to play 2 games. So 1-0 pitch. That's strike 1. Good catch from Stewart. That's a good problem to have. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases juiced. The pitch. Outside, ball 2.
It'll be pitch 115 for Hadley. The ball. 3-1 count.
Three-one pitch coming from Hadley Hunt. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Bergen is short for 1, then Douglas, and they got it, a 4-6-3 double play. No runs for Carterville. They had bases loaded and nobody out. We're going to call that a win, and we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th inning, see if the Dogs can get at least 2 runs to keep this thing from ending. When we come back on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue and the Bird Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois, this is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Welcome back to Lady Bulldog softball. 0-1 the count to Emma Mills. 7-8-9 hitters due up for Harrisburg as this is the inning they got to get going against Cadence Phillips, who's been solid. No runs, 2 hits, 1 walk, and a total of 8 strikeouts today for her.
Yeah, she's been on point, that's for sure.
As advertised. 1-1. Fouled off for strike 2. I wouldn't be shocked to see this team go to state.
Oh, absolutely not.
They pitch her every game. 1-2. Called strike 3. 9 strikeouts. First one to Mills today. 1 gone. Dogs down to 2 outs. Here's Holly Hunt. She's a freshman. She struck out swinging.
Riley Hathaway.
I'm an idiot. It was going to be Holly. Now it's going to be Riley, who's also a freshman. First pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 1.
That's who Holly was batting for, wasn't it?
Yep. 0-1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks. 10 on the day for Phillips. Bases are loaded for Bulldog baseball in the bottom of the 5th with 1 out. They're up by 5 runs, 7-2. Randolph at third, Crabb at second, Hankins at first, Drake Whitmire at the plate.
Batting for the Lady Dogs is Keely Upchurch.
Upchurch batting for Thomas. First pitch, swinging and a miss. Strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Strike 3. That's all she wrote. 11 strikeouts for Cadence Phillips. And 11 runs for Carterville. They win the ball game 11-0. Here from Carterville on Bulldog Media. We'll wrap it up in our City Harrisburg postgame show after this. Bulldog Media presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Are you fixing to build a brand new home and need your foundation poured? Look no further than Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. They specialize in many concrete projects, including foundations. While you're at it, you might want to ask them about a storm shelter. Storm season is always a rough season, but you can stay safe in a new storm shelter poured by Hicks Concrete. For more information, call Hicks Concrete today at 618-499-2946. That's Hicks Concrete, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Bulldog Media launched its first year of broadcasting in 2024. We cover volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, baseball, softball, and even some bowling. We couldn't do any of it without any of our amazing sponsors, including Southern Trust. Southern Trust wants to wish all Bulldog teams good luck this season, and they are a proud sponsor of all things Bulldog athletics right here on Bulldog Media. Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients in providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Bird Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and Service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Back at the red at center field at Harrisburg Park, Carterville comes to town 21-0. They lead town 22-0 and 6-0 in the conference. They win 11-0. A lot of O's with Carterville, and they were as advertised. City Harrisburg postgame show, Farrell Hospital postgame stats. Ava Brown 1 for 2, Douglas 1 for 1, also walked. Hadley Hunt. Everybody else was 0 for 2. Hunt was 0 for 2, Stewart 0 for 2, Bergen 0 for 2, Walker 0 for 2, Mills 0 for 2. Holly Hunt only one at bat, 0 for 1 with a strikeout, as Riley Hathaway 0 for 1 with a strikeout, Avery Thomas 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and Keely Upchurch 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Cadence Phillips was great, and the 2 hits were just bloopers that came back-to-back to start the game in the first inning for the Bulldog offense, and not really much more to say. Mackey's Pizza Player of the Game. Hard to find at a game like this, but McKendra Douglas got on base twice against a pitcher that's going to pitch at Illinois.
I think and I mean, she's the only player that, two on base twice, so I think fair census to say that she's our Mackey's Pizza Player of the Game.
Yeah, power move, bases loaded, nobody out. So we got a big double play in that inning, and that prevented more runs there in the 5th. That was a 4-6-3 turn by Bergen to Douglas to Stewart. I'd say that's a good power move.
I agree 100%. And it looked good, reacted good, so power move it is.
Harrisburg falls to 14-8 on the season. They'll now are 2-4 in the conference. They'll play again scheduled Friday at Murfreesboro, weather permitting. Our next broadcast tomorrow night at J. Thompson Field. Right now, J. Thompson, it's Harrisburg 7, Carterville 2, bases loaded for the Lions.
Oh,
in the top of the 6th inning, so you can stay tuned with that one. Again, that's at J. Thompson. Maddox Smothers is now pitching for them. Well, until tomorrow, that'll do it for us here at the Red. Final score, Carterville 11, Harrisburg nothing. Until tomorrow, it's been a presentation of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Good night.
This has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. A special thank you to all of our sponsors: Ethan Grounds, Best One Tire, the City of Harrisburg, Sullivan Electric, All-in-One Real Estate, Michael Stewart and Associates, Southeastern Illinois College, the Small Business Development Center at SIC, the Medicine Shop, Joiner Therapy, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Mackey's Pizza, Farrell Hospital, Gavin's Car Care, State Farm Agent Shane Gooden, Barnes Lumber, the Smith Peters Law Firm, Southern Trust, Ranco Roofing, Hicks Concrete, Stanley's Food Systems, and Palmer's Lawn and Landscape. Until next time, this has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Thanks for watching.